Ledger bobblehead. I'm sweating so bad. My arms, bro. My arms. Bro, I'm about to buy my mom a fucking pool, bro, because fuck, dude, it's so hot out here. But you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, I can't even do that. Fucking water in the pool gonna evaporate before we can even jump in that bitch. I'll run and jump, and in seconds that shit's just not a drop of water in that bitch. It'd be evaporated and gone. I remember, I remember way back when. Macaroni. Oh yeah, let me put some. I need to. Oh fuck, dude! I can't get the. Oh wait, no, I can get right there. Yeah. All right, copy link. Perfect. Kenneth. Kenneth. Matt. Claudia. Somebody. Oh, this what happened to my Xbox. What the fuck happened to my Xbox?
Your dog.
Fucking eat him. I gotta fucking sign back in. If he comes over here doing that shit again, get him immediately.
Where do you wander off?
Can you? Sorry, my dog unplugged my Xbox. I'm trying to fix that real quick before I go outside for a little chit chat. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well and having a good day. And joining back into my Xbox party so I can talk to my friends and have everybody on chit chat. If y'all want to change it and put something on TV, you can. Cause I'm on Xbox talking. I'm not playing anything right now. I don't feel like it.
No, that's fine. We're grinding and we're watching.
All right, well, I'm just saying you can change. You can change it if you want. It's not gonna mess my Xbox up or anything. So good, you. I'm here. You know, I'm here, trying to do better, do good.
There's like no way to get to the house.
Gotta stay hydrated.
I'm not.
It's hot outside. Bro, where did Dom go? He was literally here and he just disappeared. I was trying to talk to him, but he vintage. All right. Dude, it's so fucking hot out here. It's insane.
Fully breaking armor.
I just realized my mic was up, and I didn't know that.
I'm just looking.
Where is Dom at? He was here and he disappeared. I wanted to say something to him.
Complete breaking armor with supported skills causes affected targets to permanently take 5% decrease in physical damage.
You guys, I hope you guys are staying out of the heat.
Supported skills
It's pretty hot out.
more armor. You know what that means?
It literally just rained, and the ground out here is like it's literally just it's bone dry now. It's just bone dry, bro. It's so hot. You know what? I forgot my earbuds are on. There we go. Now you guys aren't hearing them. That's my bad. I didn't even think about that. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are chilling. It's a long day, man. I want to exercise, but I'm too exhausted recently. I did a 9-mile walk. It was the original exercise itself was 7 miles because I was walking to Subway and walking back, which was 3.5 miles, and I ended up walking another 2 miles later that day to a fireworks show. Crazy walk. I was so sad when I got there because they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna start at 7." And we're gonna put on a nice fireworks show for everybody. Almost everything's free except for the snow cones. So they had free kettle corn popcorn. They had free cotton candy. It wasn't the best cotton candy, but I mean, can you be mad? It was free. You know what I'm saying? Like they had free water. They had free sports drinks. Only thing you had to pay for was the snow cones. Snow cones were cheap though. It was like $3, $4 for a large one. Absolutely. You know. So, I mean, it was fun. But it definitely left me exhausted heavily. I drank a lot of water, a lot of Gatorades and stuff. And yesterday I was doing laps in the parking lot at my job, you know, just walking. I did 34 walks. I did 34 laps. I did 34 laps in the parking lot while doing a live stream yesterday. So, you know, and I cannot wait to fucking. I cannot wait to get oh man. Okay, yes. Alright, sorry, I had a bunch of notifications on my phone. Yeah, but I'm still super exhausted. It was a lot of work, a lot of walking. It was like 98 degrees, bro. Have a nice day. You too. I hope you stay safe and stay out of the heat. Stay hydrated. It's pretty bad. You gotta be safe. There's still like a thunderstorm, or not thunderstorm, a rainstorm going on over there. I expected it, you know, so hot. What are you guys doing today? How's your day going so far? Hope everybody's day is going good. And make sure you do your prayers. Nice. Nice. I bet you it was hot as fuck, wasn't it? I'm out here just sitting outside in the sun and getting a little bit of a tan going. Why not? I believe it. When I did that 9-mile walk the other day, it was like 98, I think. 96, something like that. It was awful. But I've been exercising my ass off. I've been trying to drop weight. I want to get down to 200, and I want to get back into boxing and keep going with it this time. Last time I stopped because I had too many things going on at once. work and dad and at the time relationship and whatever, and that ended, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'll probably get back into boxing, and then I got into another relationship with someone that is very special to me. Hopefully, still that works out because trying to put a ring on it, you know. I want to so badly, but we just got to work stuff out. We gotta find mutual ground and understanding between each other because it can't just always be like that person that I'm talking about getting angry and me getting angry and stuff like that and all that. You gotta find the middle ground where you guys can meet. It's got to be adult. You can't just emotionally lash out. And I'm not saying I never did it. I also did it. So, gotta better yourself. I'm chilling in my room. I gotta go cook out tonight. Oh, nice, brother. Nice. God bless you too. And make sure you do your prayers later tonight. Keep me in them. Everybody. Keep everybody in them. I do too. But I think it will. Everything will work out the way it needs to. You know, following his will and letting him do his thing, and I think that's the best way to do it, honestly. This person is special to me, even if she's not my wife at the end of the day. Whenever, we come to those final saves and everything. If that doesn't happen, at least I got her as a friend still, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather have her in my life as a friend than not at all, you know? These are old. I gotta get new ones. They're, these are Turtle Beach Stealth 600s, I think. I want 700s. I just haven't had money in the last year because bills in the last relationship. So, I'm working on other stuff right now. I'm not really playing. I haven't played any games since this whole thing started. The best I'll do is turn on my headset on my Xbox and just talk to my friends and stuff. I don't play games anymore for some reason. It's not even for some reason. I have a reason. I'm just working on me, trying to better myself, lose my weight, and love myself more. Because over the years, that self hatred that I've had all the time, it always shows itself on my body weight, truthfully. It's always been like that. So I'm trying to better myself and lose that weight and then progress through there. And from there, once I hit that 200, that's one goal down. I got so many others that I got to achieve. My job, I'm a cook, I'm a chef. I went to Job Corps for 2 years. 2 years. Just to learn that I hate cooking. Because if you love doing something, don't do it as a job. It's just not going to work. Hope, damn, I can't even read that. What the fuck? Hope you feel confident with who you are and what you do. I'm confident with who I am. I am. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person, And it's just crazy, because the fact the fact is in my last relationship, the one that I wanted to marry, that I still want to marry, the whole situation was that she felt she wasn't good enough for me, like she couldn't commit to me because I was ready for that commitment. And at one time I think she was too, but I think it scares her because all of her past relationships, they all been bad relationships. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of abuse pretty much in every section, especially the really bad one. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it because of YouTube, but I feel like maybe the commitment to being with that only one person, I think that's what scared her because she's never had somebody who was willing to commit to her, I think, and she wants her space so she could figure things out, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. She needs her time to figure things out, and if the commitment scares her, then that's okay too, because you got to think about it. Like you're accepting You're accepting an offer, and the offer is that you spend the rest of your life with that one individual, and you're only catering to that person. You know, so I understand. I understand. It's scary. It could be scary. And yeah, she said that too. And that's the thing. That's one of the things that confused me so heavily with this whole situation is she said that I am a good person, and she's never had a better partner. That's okay. And if it scares her the commitment, that's fine. A lot of people get scared of commitment, but I know where my heart is. My heart's with her. And I still want to marry her even after all this. We've been broken up for a month, and she's just trying to fix herself and everything, trying to love herself because she feels like she can't fully commit to me if she can't even love herself. And you know what? That's fair. And if she needs that time, she can have that time. But at the end of the day, I will be waiting so eagerly for that last message, or that last talk. I mean, I don't even want it as a message. I'd love to have it as a in-person talk. If the commitment scares her, that's okay. We can still be friends, always. But damn, I really, really want to be with only her. She had dogs before we got together, and then we got a dog together. I named him Momo. I named him after a One Piece character, because he's just a small baby boy, and that character is also a small baby boy. Hope she feels better. I hope so too. She's dealing with a lot mentally, so I try not to, you know, bother her too much or get on her nerves and shit like that. Because, you know, if somebody says they need space, they need their space. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody needs their space. There's no shame in that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Sometimes things can get overwhelming. You know, too many things going on at once. The dogs are trying to talk to me at the same time. The dogs, and I get it. I get it. She gets overstimulated easy, so it happens. Never get mad at her for it though. Friends? What do you mean by friends? You talking about me and her friends? Because like the whole situation is that we both agreed to start over as friends and go slower, and then work our way there into a relationship when we get to that point again. And I agreed. I shook on it. I can't go back. Once you shake, there's no going back. That becomes a promise, an agreement. You cannot walk back a handshake. German Shepherd, what breed is yours? Mine is a mixed breed because his mother was a Chihuahua. The father, I was told, is a Beagle. Okay? And he's getting big as fuck. Like his face looks more Chihuahua-ish, but he's getting really big. He's getting very big. I'm gonna get him a test, a DNA test soon, or something like that. I want to see what breed he actually is, because it's just genuinely insane how big he has gotten. Like last night, I had to loosen his collar because I guess over this last week he actually grew something in my beard. It's just longer hair. Yeah, like he's like he grew overnight, bro. I was like, what in the hell? So I loosened his collar up because you're supposed to be able to fit 2 fingers between your dog's neck and the collar, or it's like 3 fingers, 2 or 3. That shit is tight. I gotta get him a new collar now. I gotta get him a new collar. I gotta get him a new collar, and I have this little heart on there that me and my ex got him. It's his mom, and it's got her number on it, her phone number, and her name. So if at any point he ever gets lost, they have that phone number that they can call. So I'm gonna get another one made with her name and her phone number and everything, and I'm gonna get another one, mine, on it, and then put it on that new collar. Oh, your dog. Oh my god, holy fuck, I just thought about that. A German Shepherd, and you think he might be Great Dane. Do you know how fucking big that dog's gonna get if it's like Great Dane and German Shepherd. That's gonna be a long fucking god. That's gonna be like a horse, dude. It's gonna be a horse. I've always wanted a Great Dane too, but it's like, bro, if I walk into my house at 10 o'clock at night and it's dark and something as tall as me creeps out, no, 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 not me. It won't be me. You will not get me. Fuck. That should be terrifying, bro. You should drop a like on the live. It'll help it get it out to more people. We get more people in here to talk with us. Great Danes are kind of, yeah. I don't know why they get that big. That's just insane. I wonder if that's originally how big they are, or if they were bred that way. Actually, you know what? My friend Mac might know. Hey, I got a question. Do you guys know? Do you guys know if Great Danes were just like that, or were they bred to be that way, like that big and shit? Were they bred that way to get that big? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Did she? Yeah, because I've never thought about that. I never thought like were they bred like that? Like because somebody in my chat, I'm talking to a guy in my chat, and he was like his dog is a German Shepherd, but he thinks his dog might be a Great Dane because he says it's so fucking big. And I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, bro, like that's gonna be a big ass dog if it's Great Dane. It's gonna be long. If it's like and like oh my god, you could probably ride that motherfucker into battle like a warhorse. Fucking bees, dude. Fuck off. Check out your channel. Oh yeah. Hey Ghibli. Or Ghibli Wibbly Wibby. Ghibli Wibby. Yeah, I appreciate it. Check out my channel, yeah. I got a bunch of videos and stuff up. It's just they're like the quality, it could be better. I just don't know how to really get it to upload in a higher quality and stay that way for some reason. It doesn't stay. I don't know why. Could be my capture card. I don't know. But I haven't been playing games recently. But what I've been doing is I have been doing these lives every day or every other day whenever I can get a chance. I try to get it every day if I can. But I've just been doing these as a way to like connect with other people, build my audience, and talk more with other people. And really, I just want to talk to more people, you know, and like tell people more about my life and what's going on with my life and how I'm doing mentally and getting better and stuff like that, you know. Like I feel like everybody should have people that they can talk to. I feel like I don't have many people to talk to. So why not just do YouTube lives? I mean, I already like doing YouTube because to me, you know, I've always wanted to be like a famous YouTuber, rich, and you know, all the fun stuff. Obviously, everybody does. So that's what I want. But you know, you got to get there. And I've been trying YouTube for a while, and sometimes I get discouraged and I stop. And that's kind of like the big gaps that you see in between my channel, like the times that I make videos and stuff. Like I get discouraged very easily sometimes, and it's my fault. So I'm working on it, and I'm doing lives every day. I'll watch them. Try to because I'm busy. Oh yeah. If you don't have to watch it all the time, man. Like just whenever you feel like watching, take a gander. That's fine. Hope you get more subs. Me too. You're a great person. I hope some creature fell just now out of this bush. I don't know if it was a spider or not. Hope it wasn't. You're a great person. I hope you do well. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Yeah, I really like doing these lives because it's like, you know, everybody has problems that they're dealing with, and I think everybody should have somebody that they could talk to. I would love for my YouTube channel to be one of those things. Because, like, imagine, like, I'm talking about my situation. Like, just last night, I did a late night chit chat, and a guy was having pretty much the same problems as I was, going through a relationship. His partner's unsure what they want. Um, literally just almost the same exact situation, you know. And I thought about it. I was like, if me talking about my situation can help somebody else get insight into their situation, that could also be the opposite, they could talk to me in my chat here, and I can also, I can get maybe a little bit of insight from their situation, and maybe that could help me in my situation. We could all help each other work everything out. You got bullied in school. Bullying builds character. It does. For a while I got bullied, but I just realized, like, people that do that are just shitty people and they hate themselves. So you know is it okay to hate them? I don't think so. No, I don't think you should hate anybody, no matter what happens. I think everybody goes through their own trials and tribulations in life, and I think that everybody has a different path, and that they need to figure things out for themselves. So those people that bullied you, maybe they themselves were going through something terrible at home, and you never know. You know, like maybe they were getting bullied by, like, a step parent, or their actual parent, something like that. You just got to, like, think about it. Like, I don't know what this person has going on, in their life with their problems. So should I really take it out on them and be angry at them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it from a perspective of how you would want somebody to look at your situation. Like, oh wow, like, I don't know, uh, just say, like, James. Like, oh, James is having a bad day. He was being a dick to me. God, that guy sucks. It's like, well, you shouldn't say that, because it's like, what if he was being a dick because he had a really bad day and something happened to him that was terrible and awful. It affected his life in a terrible way. Let me see. Talking to nice people make me happy because I'm a girl with a lot of hair on my legs and arms. My friends hated me, but I got good friends now because she was jealous of my long hair. Fuck off. Mm. My ex had a lot of hair on her legs too. It never bothered me. I actually didn't mind because I like a woman that's more natural. I do. And she was a very natural woman. And I appreciated that a lot about her, and I still love that about her. Very good person. She just doesn't see it herself, not right now. That's why I want to give her the time that she needs so she can work on herself. And in the meantime, I'm working on myself. Because personally, to me, I don't think it's fair for her to sit here and work on herself, and then if she wanted to get back together, or if we do get back together or something like that in the future, I don't think it's fair to her that she gets the same old me while she worked on herself for however long it is. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound fair? She's the most amazing person I've ever seen, been with. She's so special to me. She has such a deep place in my heart. And I love her so much. There's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for her. I really do love her so much, and I wish she'd come back. I miss being home. I miss my family. But it's like, she has to figure that out for herself. I can't fix her. She says she's broken, and that's okay. I'm broken now too because of the situation. It's just weighed heavily on me, and it broke me down, and that's okay. But you got to build yourself back up. You can't just sit there in the broken pieces and expect it just to fix itself. You have to be actively working on yourself, like I am. Like, I'm trying to lose weight. Like, I think I'm like at 329 now. I've lost over 10 pounds, probably more since the other day. I haven't even checked. You know, my self-hatred came from past relationships and things that have happened that I never really coped with, and they always stick with me because I used to have grudges. I would hold grudges all the time, and that just it sticks with me, and that shows in my weight because I'm a bigger guy now, and that's why I'm working so hard to drop down to 200 because that's where I was before everything really went bad, I think, and that's what I gotta fix. And I want to look different for her if things do work out. I hope they do. I really do. I honestly don't see myself with anybody else. She's such an amazing person. Like, I can never say anything really bad about her. She's just so good. And I wish she would see that for herself. She, for whatever reason, she hates herself, or she thinks that, you know, she's supposed to be alone. I think she said one time, oh, I'm just a stepping stone for everybody in life. And I was like, no, no, not at all. Not at all. To me, in my life, she's not just some stepping stone. To me, in my life, she's a boulder that I can't move and I can't get around it. So I just want to keep it there. I want to marry her. I don't want anybody else. I can't see myself with anybody else. It just won't work, honestly. And then, if things don't work out between us, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna kill me on the inside. I'm gonna be sad about it. And it's gonna hurt for a long time. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll ever recover from that pain. Because I've never in my life have I ever thought that I would ever commit so hard to somebody. I never thought I never thought that I would ever marry somebody, because the way my luck is, I'm sorry, there's cars going by. Um, but I never thought that in my life I would ever commit to somebody and marry somebody. It just never seemed like it would turn out for me that way. And this beautiful, amazing woman just shows up at my job one day, and I felt lonely and cold, and I felt like I was in a dark place. She smiled once. I didn't even talk to her yet. It lit up my whole world, bro. She's truly such an amazing and beautiful and talented person. Her art, she is so amazing at doing art. And I wish I could do art too. I can't. Maybe if I practice for a couple years, maybe then, but like, truthfully, she is such an amazing artist. I've never seen art like it. She's so good. That's one thing in life. Yeah, that's one thing in life is find out a great person to be with. Work hard, be happy. She means more than a person to you. She does. She does mean more than a person to me. That's my fucking soulmate. That's like my best friend. That's my partner in crime. And right now she's hurting. It sucks, and I don't ever like to see her hurt like that, because it makes me feel sad. And I try my best to make her feel okay, but I don't want it to feel like I'm smothering her or pushing her too much. I want her to be okay. I want her to be in my life, however that is. I guess that's up for her to decide. But I really do I really do hope that she comes back and we get back together, dude. I want to travel the entire world with her if I can. All right, so I'll tell you. You want to know how I wanted to propose to her? We were struggling with bills really heavily. And we didn't have a lot of money, and I wasn't making a lot of money. Best is probably like $1,000 a paycheck. Sometimes if that, And what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a ticket. I wanted to get us a cruise ticket, both of us, a 1-month cruise. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a 1-month cruise and go to Hawaii on the biggest boat that I could pay for us. And what I wanted to do then, I wanted to propose to her on that nice, beautiful sandy beach with the most amazing sunset in the background. Because I really, 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 I just want her. I really just want her. She's so beautiful. I couldn't imagine being with anybody else, you know? Genuinely, genuinely, she is one of the most amazing characters that I've ever met in my entire life. And I've met a lot of strange individuals, you know? Out of all of them, she's the strangest. But I love that, you know? Like, the way she makes me feel, like, I feel on top of the world. I feel happy. I feel bliss, um, ecstatic. Like, she gets me so excited on the inside. And I'm so happy to be in her presence all the time. All the time. All the time. Makes me feel so happy. Like, and she's so like strange and sometimes vulgar and gross and weird. And I love every single thing. I love every single one of those things about her. I do. You know, she'll be like, sorry. And I'll be like, what? And then she like farts or something. And it was just, it's like, it's so fucking funny, you know? I, I like, I like that. It's just different. You know, normally a girl's like, oh, I don't want to fart in front of him. She didn't care. And I like that, you know? Because we connect very easily. We click easy. She can be as weird as she always wants to be, and so can I. And I like that. I can be myself around her. She can be herself around me. You know, she does this thing that I love where she talks. She'll get nervous and she'll keep talking and talking and talking and she won't shut up. But I love that shit. I fucking love it so much. She's so fucking funny, dude. She's so funny, and I enjoy her company every second of the day. When I was at that house with her, every second, she was on my mind. She could be right next to me. She's always on my mind. Always. Sorry I have to go. Oh, that sucks. Well, you can, you said you already subbed, so just hit that bell, and whenever I go live again, I'll you know, you'll get the notification, and you can just pop in. Deuces. I appreciate it. I'll see you. You be safe. Be easy. Drink some water and stay out of the heat. You gotta be careful. Don't forget to do your prayers too. Always do your prayers. But yeah, you know, she she's just strange, and I love that. The nervous talking. Like when I found out that she nervously talks is what she did it on our first date. Our first date, she nervously talked so much that she wouldn't shut up, and I loved it. I love that shit so much. I miss it so much. Yeah, she also does this thing where like she swallows food loudly, she chews loudly. So fucking funny. Oh, you don't gotta go. Hell yeah. But yeah, like, you know, she does weird things all the time. She does weird things all the time, and I like that. It makes me happy seeing her do those weird things. It's just, she's such a character. She's so unique. I've met hundreds of people in my life, thousands. I've never met one like her, you know? And that's why I want to marry her, because I'm sure. I'm sure about that decision. Never in my mind did I ever have a doubt thinking about, you know, cheating on her or getting with another woman. I could never. She would never do that shit to me. I could never do that shit to her. I couldn't hurt her like that. You know, that's one fear she always had. She always had a fear that I would hurt her or cheat on her or something like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I could never. I would never do that to her a day in my fucking life. Even now, after everything that's happened between us, and now that we're broken up, I still can't be with anybody. I can't do that. She still hasn't made that final decision on whether we're done, or what. You know, because she says she doesn't know what she wants, and you know what? That's fine. I told her she can figure that out and let me know. I really do love her. I can't see myself with anybody else. And I know I say that over and over, but it's like it's true. And there's nothing else that I can really say because that's generally how I'm thinking. Like I couldn't be with anybody else. Like the way she is, she's just so different, man. I'm not meaning like man as in calling you a man. I know you're a female. I'm sorry if it, bothers you or anything like that. But yeah, man, it's just she's so different, and I want only her. Only her. Even after all the stuff that she's put me through in the last month, with arguing and all that, I just can't. Give me one second. I got a text from a friend, my friend Jonathan. My friend John was checking on me. I'm sorry. Uh, See you. Have a good one. I appreciate your time. Sitting here listening to me chat and whatnot. It's all food. You want to join? There you go. Okay. All right. Now we're back. We are back. Yeah, I fell the other day. Somehow I scraped my knee. Not a clue how it happened. Not a clue. I was walking down this small little cement path in my mom's back yard from the where they park the cars. That little path goes down from that car where they park the cars to the fucking house, right? And I was walking, and they had just cut the grass, and it rained a little bit, so it was a little slick. So I stepped on a wet patch of grass, and I slipped and fell backwards, and I fucking landed on my left shoulder and busted it. And I had a little bit of a bruise. It wasn't really that big. It was small, but you could definitely tell where I landed on myself. And somehow, no clue how, I scraped my knee 2 times, falling that one time on my back. How the fuck does that happen? How do you fall on your back and scrape your knee? Bro, one of my other friends, she was like, what the fuck did, like, she was like, you fucking spontaneously combusted slipping. Bro, if I ever fell any faster than that, I'd be fucking gone. I'd be ashes. If my knee spontaneously combusted just from me slipping. Oh my god. Did I hey, did I tell y'all that I fucking busted my knee? Like I scraped my knee and I don't know how I did it. Did I tell you guys?
What the fuck?
So my mom has this like down in the backyard, right, from where they park the cars all the way down to the house is a path, right? And on this path, they had cut the grass so it was like a little wet. Man, that little fucking patch. I slipped on a small patch of that grass and fell on my back, and I busted my left shoulder. Like I had a bruise where you could see my shoulder landed, right? And I'm sitting here thinking, like, how the fuck did I scrape my knee? How did I scrape my knee if I landed on my back? How does that happen? I don't get that. And then one of my friends, she's like, what if you like, wait, what if you like fell so fast that like only your knee spontaneously combusted? And I was like, bro, if I fell that fast, I was like, if I fell that fast, if I went any faster, bro, I'd be fucking ashes then if that's the case. Like, think about that. That's just terrifying. Because it really did happen. Like, I actually tore my favorite Naruto pants too. My brown fucking Naruto sweatsuit. I fucking slipped and it tore a hole in the knee, and I never hit my knee. I landed on my fucking back. So I don't know how this happened. Like, it genuinely blows my mind that it even happened. So when she said that shit, talking about some spontaneously combusted or some shit, that's terrifying. It's terrifying. Kenneth, get your people on him. Oh, yep. That's funny as fuck. I was literally about to say that she did that shit. There's actually an SUV over here, Mac, that I'm thinking about getting. I know you like your USVs. Fucking, yeah, there's an SUV down here. I'm thinking about getting. I think it said 13.8, something like that. Um, but it looked nice. I was thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Um, fuck, dude. What was I gonna say to you? I forgot. Oh yeah, bro. Do you guys know? Like, have all you guys like Kenneth? Have you watched Walking Dead all the way through? You said no. What? How far did you got? You got to like Negan, right? What? Bro, go watch it. Get it. Get it to it. It's good. It's good. You like Negan? Good. Little pig, let me in. So some, so I was watching theory videos about Walking Dead again. I've been watching those again because it's just I like it. It's fun. They're fun. And apparently, there's a large portion of the community that think it's unfair that T Dog died, considering the fact that he has powers. Did you hear what I said? They think it's bullshit that he died considering he had powers. Bro, back on Herschel, no, bro, back on Herschel's farm, if you pay attention, it's one of those fucking things, Mac, where like you'll notice like the cut happen, like where they started a shot and then they finished the shot. If you watch the shot when Rick and Herschel come out of the woods holding that fucking walker with the stick, right? Pay attention to the T-Dog scene before Shane gets up and he starts running over there like, what is that? What is that? You know, pay attention to that scene because T-Dog is one side of he's on one side, and then a second later, yeah, and every single one of them in shock turned around and looked at T-Dog like they were fucking terrified because right in front of them he just fucking teleported. So the whole community the whole community for the show, they have that one fucking thing, bro, That one thing, they're like, bro, T-Dog has powers. This motherfucker can teleport. That shit's funny as a bitch. Because I genuinely never even noticed it. It's like, bro, I've watched the show literally 12 times already. Over and over and over, Mac. You know this. You know this. And I'm about to do it again because I've actually been watching it with my mom. But trying to get her into it. But, bro, I swear to God, that shit blew my mind. And my jaw dropped and everything. I was just genuinely confused. Like, holy fuck, I never knew that. And you know what? There's another one too that I think is funny. There's a community based around this theory, which is very large, and a lot of people actually think this is what what caused it. They think Walter White is the cause of the Walking Dead virus, because if you remember, fucking Merle, if you remember Merle, he was talking about. Oh wait, can I say that on the candy? The candy that Merle liked to smoke all the time. You know, the blue sky. It's literally the same name as what Walter and Jesse made. It's called Blue Sky because even Daryl said it. He said that back when his brother was on Blue Sky really heavily, you know, he would be like sporadic or you know, agitated all the time, and he'd like fight anybody and everybody and things like that, right? So it's the same name as what Walter and Jesse make. Not only that, he fucking Merle even says a little janky white guy sold him Blue Sky quite a few times in the past. So people think it's fucking Jesse. I mean, Jesse traveled around quite a few times, and a lot of the time, and well, I mean, think about it. A lot of the times, Jesse would be going on. He was like the delivery guy a lot of the time. You know, he'd go here, he'd go here. Like you remember, he had a fucking what did he say? A 900-mile drive back to fucking Albuquerque. From where he went to go see Lydia and everything, because you know they lost their guy for the methylamine. Yeah, so he's like always driving around doing these pickups and stuff, and a lot of the Breaking Bad show is like days or weeks in episodes. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, where's Crazy 8 been? It's been like a week. Nobody's seen him because you know Hank was like, yeah, that's our fuck. What do they call him? CI. That's our CI. You know, Central Intelligence or whatever the fuck. So it all makes sense. It really does, and it does add up. But it's like that'd be interesting if Blue Sky started turning people into fucking walkers. And you know what? Another thing, if you watched the fucking Fear the Walking Dead, that's also another thing. Because you remember Nick and his girlfriend Gloria, they were using a lot of drugs. They were using a lot of drugs, and one of them was a Blue Sky. And it's fucking crazy, bro. Like if that actually is the fucking method or the theory, that's just crazy. Oh, zombie fruit. Walker. Oh, you know what? They don't even need to do that. They got the fucking mummy rounds, remember? They got the mummy rounds that Queen made. It's probably just as bad. Yeah, no. There's mummy rounds. They have mummy rounds too. They shot them and they get sick and then they turn and start biting people. And then Oni rounds did the same thing basically, except that they are just more so trying to just kill everybody. Plague rounds, that's it. Yeah. Turn them into a mummy. He did it to Luffy too. Remember? He goofed his ass. Yeah, because he started dehydrating and shit. Remember? Yep. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So that. Oh God, Dickhead's only battle that he'd never win. I asked my friend. Ooh shit! I asked my friend at work. I was like, "All right, is this spider alive?" Yeah, he's alive. He's alive. All right, I ain't fucking with him no more. yeah. So my one of my coworkers, I was talking to him. I was like, all right, so like, what if you had the ability to?
Scorpion? Fuck.
I was talking to my I was talking to one of my coworkers, Mac, and I was like, what would you do if you were able to give
Touch my cock in the spot,
like
Johnny. Touch my cock in the spot,
I was like, do you have an animal or something? And I was like, hold on. Oh god damn it. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I sneeze so hard. So I asked my friend. I was like, "All right. So do you have an animal or like what devil fruit would you give your car even?" And he was like, I got a cat." And I was like, "Okay. Well, what would you give your cat?" And he's like sitting there thinking about it, and he was like, "I don't really know. Like, it'd be kind of funny to give him the cat fruit that Lucci has." I was like, "You know what? That'd be interesting. What would that do? What if a yeah or the cat fruit model leopard? Yeah, is like." How, but like, what would it alter it in some way? Because like when humans eat a human fruit, they get something weird. Ate a reindeer fruit. Because I mean, think about it. He ate human fruit model human, and he turns into a gigantic fucking like monster. So that's what I mean. Like I don't think he'd be that big either. But I mean, what I mean is like every devil fruit gives something weird. It gives you something weird. Wait, what? I can't remember. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Well, he was just a sword, and then he gave it a devil fruit. So, I mean, is a sword smart? What? What? Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like with Funkfried, was it Humfried or Funkfried? Was it Humfried or Funkfried? Well, well, well. What I'm getting at, right, is like it was a sword that got a double fruit of an elephant. Okay, well, nothing weird there. But what if, you know, a elephant got an elephant fruit? Because, like I said, some fruits give you weird things. Like Chopper is a reindeer. He ate a fucking human fruit, model human. Okay, now he turns into a gigantic fucking monster. What the fuck? Why? The Rumble Ball extends his fucking height that big? Like he's big, like Big Mom? Like that's crazy. POV, you got Luffy who doesn't even eat him and he's just turning into all these different transformations. Luffy's got like fucking 40. Yo, what's up? I don't know. But like I mean, still, it's just it's just weird. Like right. But that devil fruit also does give you, it also does give you a great bloodlust because like I guess they did say it depends on your like if it's a like, predator fruit. That's what they were saying. Like if it was a predator, they get fucking. Mm, blood lust. No, no, you're right. It's it's cat fruit model leopard. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That I mean that's a lot of training though he's had to be like that fast and shit too. So it's like we wouldn't really know if like he was that fast because of his devil fruit being the animal that it is or just yeah. Yeah. Mm. Matt, can you do me a favor, actually, real quick? I'm not trying to cut you off, but could you go into my stream? I want to turn my earbuds on to see if it sounds okay. Like, tell me if you can hear you talking and it sounds normally. Because if so, then I can actually put your conversation with me into the stream through my earbuds. I don't give a fuck. It's a live. Oh, it's different. It's a live stream. Like, if you actually start playing the music, that's different. Because I guess the rules have changed, but I don't know to what extent. So, I mean, I guess I'll figure it out if something happens. But yeah, like that's one thing he said. He was like, "Oh, well, that, I mean, I could think about like that, like a cat food for my cat." But I was like, "Okay, well, what else would you do? Like, would you do it like just to be something interesting, goofy, like funny, like motherfucker, motherfucker says something about fucking. He said something about fucking the wheel fruit on a cat would be so goofy, bro. Do you remember the dude that just can spawn wheels on his feet and he just rides around? That, that bro, what the fuck? That'd be funny. It would. Um, well, I mean, think they did. I mean, it's like at that point, you might as well just put that bitch in a bag, stow it for another day till you get the encyclopedia, and then figure out what you got, if it's even named correctly. Oh, dude, if that shit changed the moment you bit into it, I'd be so fucking pissed. But I mean, they did say like there's no downfalls to getting a devil fruit ability. It just kind of only makes you better in whatever aspect, but you lose the swimming, you know. So it's like I don't know. Hmm. Say that one more again, because you cut out for a second for me. Say, yeah. Oh, it was Smiley's fruit. I know you're talking about. It was Smiley's fruit. Yeah, yeah. Back on Punk Hazard. That car is beautiful. Dude, I just had a James Bond car drive past, Mac. What? It was like that stupid ass Key and Peele skit. Man, get this fake ass gangster out of here. You was scared though. That shit was fucking stupid. But fucking. So we were talking more, and he was like, the wheel fruit, that'd be kind of funny to put on a cat. And he couldn't really think of anything else. He was like, he couldn't really think of anything else. The only other one that he could think of was like I don't know, the fucking, he said the fucking, oh my fucking god, dude, what is it called? Uh, dude, what is it called, Mac? I can't remember, oh my god, what is his name? I can't think of it! Jack the Destroyer! The fucking mammoth fruit. He was thinking about, he was like, the mammoth fruit would be crazy. I was like, you know what? Actually, a giant cat turning into a mammoth? Yeah, that's terrifying. Like, okay, all right, you fucked me up with that one. That was a little different, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying that. Oh my god, the food. You know what sucks about that ability? All the food tastes terrible. Yeah. When he. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I'm getting dehydrated because it's so hot out here. Um, he said, "What's up, Leah?" Yeah, we were talking last night. Yeah, he said that the way his devil fruit works is when he could turn anything into food. Like he could cut a rock and it would turn into food. But the thing is, it tastes terrible. Like you can eat it and you can get sustenance from it, but it tastes awful. That's why he has other people make food. Like he instructs people how to make food. It's so funny because he's a chef. He's a chef with a devil fruit ability that lets him make food out of anything. That's the funniest shit ever. Yeah. Could he turn the ocean into a food if he cut it? That'd be interesting. That'd be weird. I don't know. Oh my god, you're probably right. Oh yeah. You are right. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, Mac, did you pop into the stream yet? So I can turn on my earbuds and see if it sounds okay. Cause I fucked my earbuds up. I gotta buy a new pair. $80. Ain't that a shame? Or Kenneth, if you could do it too, if you want, so I can know, I can get your guys' conversations in. I said yes, I do. Oh, you're about to leave. Okay. Well, you stink. Do you remember me? Yeah, you were talking last night. Well, yesterday and last night. Yeah, you're in the stream. I don't remember. Yep. But we started talking about his car. Who is washing his mouth out with soap? Somebody's washing Dickhead's mouth out with soap, bro. That's what that sounds like. There's no discretion there. Like everybody knows what he's doing. Not like that. Um, Mac, are you there? Mac, you there? So we were talking about his car because his car is like a beater, right? Pretty bad. Like he's had many accidents in this car, and it shows definitely. And the last accident that was really bad that he had, a fucking deer challenged his car and won. Um, so that happened. He was going down the fucking road, and the deer was in the middle of the road, and he started slowing down. But the deer seen that as a challenge, and he fucking took off, and he headbutted his car. Oh no, I don't have it on yet. That's all. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm turning it on now. Can you type in chat and can you drop a like on the video as well on the stream? Okay. Okay. Can you hear you guys talking, Mac? Can you hear? Does it sound okay? It's the dude that is the Mac. No? Really? Okay. Do I sound okay with them on? Your shit's the dude, right? Svev? Well, that's your shit, obviously. Moderator. Managing moderator. Standard moderator. Managing moderator. There you go. There you go. You are now moderated, Mac. I knight thee moderator. Well, I guess I'll turn them off then. That sucks. Well, anyways, what I was gonna say, we were talking about his car. Like I said, he got into many accidents in this car. So like the night that he had the last accident, he had slowed down because there was a deer in the road, right? But the deer took that as a challenge, and the deer fucking it charged at his car and headbutted the car straight on, and it fucked up like the right. It fucked up the right tail light, the door, broke the window, and took off the headlight, or not the headlight, the side mirror. And the deer walked away fine. He took off into the fucking bush. He's still out there somewhere. Don't know where. But that motherfucker won. So I was like, okay, well, what would you give your? Oh no, you just mute me on the string. Yeah. But yeah, like I was like, okay, so what would you give your car? And he's like thinking about it. He was like, probably like a Logia fruit. And I was like, all right, that makes sense. Like you get into a car accident, your fucking car forms back together. That'd be funny as fuck. Like that's the best car ever, you know? So I don't. That's what I was gonna say. Like, what kind of Logia? He goes, you know what? Why not water? Because like, what if I could just bite into the car and just take a drink of it and it just forms back? I was like, you know what? That'd be kind of a crazy survival situation. You never have to get like pay for water or anything like that. That'd be kind of smart. And if you get into a car accident, like if I was like, if you ever get into a car accident, like they just hit your car, it just turns into water. You don't have to pay any damages to their shit. If it was like the earth fruit, you know what I mean? Earth fruit, they fucking ram into your car and it just breaks into fucking boulders and shit and damage their shit. Oh, I was like, damn, you know what? That's kind of smart. Oh yeah, you're right. There isn't. Well, swim.
What?
He's a weed strand. Mm, the storm fruit. It's like what is that? What is the chance of that lightning strike hitting though? You know, was that him? He's fucking chalk. Chalk, get to the chaka. Model Kieran. Hey, what's up, guys? Hello. POV. You eat a. POV. You eat a random fruit. Now you turn into a furious Rajang. Oh my god, what was that one fucking? What was the one I hated, Mac? And not World, fuck, Wilds. The one that bleeds you. I forgot his fucking name, dude. What? Yes, he was at it. Huh? Steve? Yes, Steve. Sir Regios, I believe. Yeah, bro. Like, yo, would you guys want to watch the whole series of Ben 10 from start to finish, and watch even like the older ones? I gotta get my computer. I gotta get my computer from the house because I just couldn't do it because I'm just so I'm so exhausted and so tired. I just can't. I can't. I just can't. Hmm. I don't even know what that is, but I wouldn't watch it anyways. Yeah, I gotta get something to drink, bro. I can't. I can't. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Is there a flail for a weapon type? Oh, fuck. Flails are so fucking cool. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. New York.
Yes.
Bro, it's hot as fuck out here. It's starting to get a nice little breeze out here, but it needs to cool down a little bit more.
Why everyone sound like stealth?
Hello. How are you, human?
They're selling.
I hope your day's going well, and I hope you stay out of the heat.
What? Keeping up.
It's rough out there. If you could give your horse a devil fruit, what would be your devil fruit of choice? Stronger, dude. Oh, that'd be horrible. You give your fucking horse a smile. Now his tail's like a fucking gorilla, like that one dude's arm. That'd be awful. Like imagine riding your horse and you're just getting punched in the back of the fucking head by a gorilla because it's a smile fruit. I wouldn't like to see that at all, actually. Yep, and a horse body with 8 legs, and I don't want to see that. I don't. I don't.
Yeah. Just sitting there on your phone playing with your cock and ball.
So I've been watching lore videos. I've been watching lore videos shorts on Ben 10, and there's a lot of things like I never really thought about in the show. I just kind of like watched it, you know, because as a kid it was just like cartoon, okay, not really any like lore or anything. Like I didn't know about any of that, right? And like I'm sitting here watching these lore videos, I'm like, wow, a lot of this shit makes sense. It's like, oh well, why did he choose, why did he she did the GTA glitch and sent the fucking RV flying. Uh, but I was sitting here watching these clips and it was like talking about how Ben outsmarted Kevin 11 at the time because you remember he just kept absorbing all these different aliens out of Ben's watch and using them, and he absorbed all their special abilities and powers and stuff, but he also absorbed a lot of their weaknesses. Like he had the diamond head, and then he had oh my god, yeah. What was the other one? I forgot. He absorbed another one that had a really bad weakness that Ben countered with one alien, and it was Ultimate Echo. You remember? He was fighting. Yeah, or no, at the time he was using Echo, and then later when he fought him another time in the newer series, it was Ultimate Echo. Well, Kevin 11 he absorbed the aliens, but he got their weaknesses too. And two of the weaknesses of two of the aliens he had was sonic echoes, and he knocked them out with it. So he used Echo for that, right? And I was like, oh fuck, that's smart as fuck. He outsmarted him because he knew his own aliens better than Kevin did. So he outsmarted him. Fucking bugs. He outsmarted him with that, and I was like, dude, that's actually smart. And then fucking he fought him again, and he used Ultimate Echo. Yeah. And there's a couple other videos that I seen too. There's a couple other videos that I seen too that like was really interesting because they were talking about how, you ever notice that Ben would spam. Um, God, that car looks so beautiful. I fucked with that car. So you remember how Ben would spam feedback? You remember him, that alien? If you're in chat, you can join in on conversation too if you want. But
Oh my
Mac,
god.
you remember how Ben would spam feedback all the time, right? It turns out the whole lore reason behind him using feedback for almost every fight for the longest period of time was because he was addicted to how it felt when he absorbed energies as fucking feedback. So he would always like to use him. Plus, it was that, and that he was like super, super powerful. Like he could just almost beat anybody. And I was like, you know what? That actually makes sense too, because he did spam feedback for years, you know? And then eventually something happened, and I think he lost feedback or something like that. I can't remember what. And then there was another video. They were like, oh, well, when Ben turns into a Galvin, is he technically smarter than Azimuth, right? Because Azimuth created the Omnitrix, and the Omnitrix takes the DNA of like that of like the best version of that alien and upgrades it into a stronger version of that alien again, right? That's what the Omnitrix does. So everybody's like, okay, well, if that's the case, does that mean when Ben turns into a Galvan, is he smarter than Azimuth? And that's not how it works. As well, well, the reason why, no, the reason why, uh, the reason why he's not, because the Omnitrix, like I said, it upgrades you to a better version of that alien race. So technically, he would be smarter than Azimuth. That's not the case. Still, but it at in that point of time, that was the case because it turns out that the whole lore behind it is when Azimuth made the Omnitrix, he made it to upgrade, or make that species better. But for when Ben turned into Galvin, Galvins are smart based on the years. The lore for it. I mean that too, but it's like the thing with the Galvin part, is like why is Ben not smarter? It's because the way it is for Galvins is the older they are, the smarter they are, and it's going off of what age Ben is, and he's 10, so it's just a fucking kid Galvin. It's nowhere close to fucking Azimuth. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I never even knew that. And and I was sitting here watching more stuff, and like then Ben 10,000 came in.
Not necessarily. That's just not a kid.
No, just for that one. That's what it was talking about. Fucking come on, man. That's I don't know.
Like the forearms, that's not a kid. It's not a baby.
He's not, and that's what I don't understand. Because like, oh, oh, oh. See, but that's the thing. I don't understand that part because I mean, if you look at Ben when he turns into a Galvin, he does look really young, like a kid, as a fucking Galvin, and it's weird. But why does the age matter for that one specific race? And then there's other shit like, oh, like, and it was like, oh, well, why did, and it was like another one like, oh, why do you know why like Ben fucking, spammed fucking, what's that one, Humongosaur. He spammed Humongosaur for a while, and he's like, oh, well, why is that? And it's like, oh, it's because Ben probably valued more raw strength than anything else because he could just get the job done faster. And I was like, I guess, but it's like, why use him when you can use like XLR and shit like that? It's like you can get shit done almost instantly, and who's gonna stop you? I think what was that one dude's name? The magic guy that came in. Do you know what I'm talking about? The huh? What is his name? Do you know what I'm talking about? He knew magic and he was like super evil and shit, and fucking Ben fought him a lot with Gwen. Dude, I can't remember his name, bro. I cannot remember his name.
Not like a Zombozo instead.
Wait, was it Zombozo? No.
That's not a charm bush, right?
No, not her, but her master. Her master. That guy. Like, and I was just, what I was saying is like, what I was saying is like, it's like the only person that really shut down XLR was him because of the magic, but I guess that became more prominent in Ben 10 as it went on. So I guess that makes sense that he just stopped kind of using him. Don't remember him. Hmm. There is a who was y'all's favorite? Who was y'all's favorite alien? Who was y'all's favorite alien? Accelerate XLR.
What the fucking spider monkey? No, not spider monkey. There was a fast like monkey looking fucking thing.
I
He also
You'd have to send me a picture because I have no clue which one you're talking about. I really don't remember.
yes,
Have I seen JJK? I seen the first season. Oh wait, did I watch 2 seasons? I don't remember. I know I watched the first season definitely. Upgrade's cool, but I do like JJK too. By the way, I really do. JJK's so fucking good. I wish they would pull out the new fucking season, put it up so I can watch it. Um, but wasn't Upgrade's like downfall? Wasn't Upgrade's downfall the fact that he couldn't like use himself, like somebody else had to use him because he could just upgrade the thing that he touched? Wasn't that like the downfall? Well, I know that. Hmm. Who's your favorite character in JJK? Mine's Toto Oi. Toto Oi. I think, dude. Did you know Cannonbolt's race is like passive? Like they're like uh, pacifist. They don't fight, and Ben like weaponized the ability to do that. The fucking he killed a world devourer. It's crazy, dude. Ow. Hmm. I hmm. Yeah. I don't remember what my favorite alien was. I feel like I want to say Swamp Fire. Swamp Fire was cool. Swamp Fire was really fucking cool. Yeah, Swamp Fire. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the fire one, like the whole uh, heat blast. Yeah, yeah. Heat blast is a cool. Yeah. I like Swamp Fire. Oh my god, dude! There's another one from like the newer series, Ben 10, when them and Kevin and Gwen got together when they were like teenagers. I can't remember what the fuck. There's so many different aliens. I can't remember which one was my favorite in that one. There's so many. I guess Feedback, because Feedback was cool as fuck. It was super strong. I don't know. The Fly. I think I know exactly who you're talking about. Stinkfly. Was that it? I can't look because I'm streaming on my phone. Hmm. Oh my god, dude! I think I just remembered. What was his fucking name? What was the little alien's name? I think that is probably like my favorite one in the new Ben 10 series. Fucking he could eat anything. I forgot it. He could eat anything. Upchuck, that's what it was. Bro, I forgot about him, bro. Oh, hi Stormy. Hi baby. Come on, you want to go? Hold on. All right. Fucking Stormy got out again. Fucking came rushing up here. Her ass always tries to fucking run away for some reason.
The one where it looked like a mole. The one where it looked like a mole in fucking construction armor that can cause earthquakes or something. Look how big he is.
You know, I think about it, bro.
For hands. Drill for earthquakes.
Drill bit.
Um,
I,
how I remember the other big box that was just really good with the art. And then he just took shit apart like straight up. Yeah.
oh, didn't he do that to Kevin's car? He was like, "My car, dude."
Yeah, he smashes the parts, bro. Basically, and like other vehicles, like
Sorry, Kevin, you're gonna have to forgive me for this one. He's like, "No."
like one of the craziest sadists that would just take your shit apart, leave it on break for 5 seconds.
That was literally the ghetto. Like they were the hood.
There, what was accelerate, and then there was fast track. Yeah, fast track was the shit.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Fast track.
Yeah, fast track. Fuck that thing. It was so ass. I
Bro,
think in a turtle that doesn't actually speed. I think in a straight line, fast track was the shit. Accelerate was like like fast track is faster than like a straight line after the second like
it's literally the battle of Volt versus fucking Goss.
exactly.
Bro, you know,
Somebody bought my belt immediately before I could even go
I
into it.
wish I wish they did an entire series on Ben 10,000. I thought that character was so fucking cool, dude, and you only got to see him for like what, 3 episodes?
Jet ray.
The fact that this dude could fucking fuse 10,000 different aliens together and just do some crazy shit.
Why does Edward hate Russians?
I don't know, bro. He came from the
Why?
Soviet Union
Eric, why?
fucking part of the universe,
The
I
Lego
guess.
guy?
The Lego guy? Who are you talking about?
The Lego
Hey,
guy
y'all. We're just
blocks.
talking about Ben 10.
Oh, blocks. Yes. Yes. He literally like brought different colors to make it look like fucking blocks. I forgot about that.
Back, you were talking about the guy with the ears birthday, right?
Yeah.
You
His
know,
name was I Guy.
I guy.
would you guys rather have the Omnitrix or would you rather have Kevin Eleven's ability to absorb shit? What would you rather have?
Omnitrix, I'm not gonna lie. Like absorbing shit is cool, but that shit probably is whack.
Well, I mean, when he mastered it, he was able to like absorb like random shit, like aliens and shit. He could absorb out of Ben's like. I mean, think about it. Technically, if you were Kevin 11, you could still have the Omnitrix. You just got to touch Ben's shit, and then you just absorb and turn. You know what I mean? Like he could just do that if he wanted to. But of course, he has to like master it because he'll just be like an amalgamation of bullshit if he doesn't, like he did before. So I don't know. I think I'd rather have Kevin Eleven's ability because you had that fucking. I don't know though, because the Omnitrix can't it like keep him alive if he were to like die at some point or something? Couldn't it just revive him? Because I know if somebody tries to take it off of him, it like puts out a pulse and it like actually just blows them away from him. Like when Vilgax did all that. Oh my god, the flowers are coming right back to life right in front of me. I see it. I've been sitting out here for the last hour and yeah, hour and 39 minutes now in the live stream, and my sister watered these, and now they're coming back to life. They're soaking it up.
Wasn't there something weird about
It's beautiful. Yeah, Ghost Freak for some reason was actually able to like be his own like person in the Omnitrix somehow. I never really
We're
understood
forgetting
that.
about the best one.
Never really
This
understood that.
guy, the dude, bro.
The
Fucking
dude.
Raz, bro.
Who?
Raz, the tiger, bro. You know
The
what?
Wrath.
Get the fuck out of
oh
here.
yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
fucking belligerent ass tiger guy.
Tony the fucking tiger.
Tony the Tiger. There's actually wait maybe Kenneth.
Raz, bro. Let me tell you something, Anthony. You better
Maybe Kenneth knows. Kenneth, with the Omnitrix, I know there was, I know there's the ability that if somebody tries to take it off of the user, it like puts out a pulse and blows them away from Ben. But I could have sworn that in one of the series it said something about it being able to like if he died, it would revive him in a way. Is that? Do you remember that? Is that true? I can't remember. I swear to God, it was one of the newer series.
The Omnitrix will attempt to save his owner. I know that. I don't know about it from
Ah, fucking get off me.
there's times where he's timed out. There's times where he's timed out. He's like, nah, he just this is what he would do.
Yeah. No, I'm not really fucking with you, gang.
Right on time.
Man, when Ben figured out the ability to fucking like transform anytime he wanted and he didn't have to wait and there was no timeout, that shit was so fucking cool. I was like, bro,
Wanted
this-
to have racing powers where you unvoid nobody. There's no pilot gun.
I'm sure like my favorite, one of my favorites
mm,
was Upgrade. I love Upgrade.
Upgrade, yeah,
Upgrade versus Blue.
upgrade is good. Upgrade is good.
Fucking trash.
Who do you guys think genuinely was the most dangerous alien that Ben ever actually used? Like, well, I mean, taking that out, taking Alien X out of the fucking category because that's just cheating. Motherfucker remade the universe. No, we're not doing that one. That's cheating.
You could say that the time one or the one that was very accurate. The shock one.
Atomic.
Was that it? Was that it? Was? I was gonna say that too. There was another one, dude. There was another one, bro.
What was the difference between Way Big and
Way big was like way bigger. It was way stronger. Yeah, like. I would say fucking like probably the most dangerous. I would say fucking probably Swamp Fire because you remember he had the ability to like terraform, like his species could do that, but I don't think Ben ever did that other than like one time to fight somebody. I think it was like what 6-6 he was doing it to fight. Plant. Uh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that one. Okay, you're trying. What the fuck does that even? I'm trying to see if she's got 10 toes. What are you gonna do if she doesn't? I'm just gonna summon a Daedric Prince. Overreaction. You don't know what that is. I'll show you though. Wildvine. That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just thinking like normally, wasn't Vampire just like better than Heat Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could do everything Heat Blast could do, but better, and he could terraform and just fucking gas out a whole area if you really wanted to. If I remember correctly, he did that to 6-6. Yo, yeah. Bro, it's 40 on this road in front of the house. The speed limit is 40. That bitch was definitely going 80. There's no way she was. She just fucking boom, gone. I hope she don't hit that turn down there because she gonna be in for a sad awakening. But I would say, like I said, I would say definitely, fuck, mm, Wildfire. I would say him. Like that's dangerous. Just being able to terraform a planet. And there's nothing anybody could do to stop you. Speaking of stopping you, bro, imagine being Vilgax and thinking you could stop somebody that has the Omnitrix. You know how strong that shit is, and you just keep trying. Imagine being Vilgax, the conqueror of galaxies, and the 10-year-old beats you. Actually just wipes your shit. Like, he left that man as a head and a fucking and a fucking DNA tank. They put his ass in a bacta tank, hoping to regenerate his body. No sir. Wow, that hurt. That fucking sucked. But yeah. You know, it's kind of funny actually with the whole Alien X thing. The fact that Ben could just recreate the entire universe but couldn't get his favorite fucking shake correct. Isn't that wild? Got everything else in the world and in the universe correct. Just not that. Like, that is an insane ability. Damn, son. My phone is on 36%. I'm gonna have to end the live soon. Fuck it, I'll do it right now. Alright. I will be back on live later. I'm gonna let my phone charge and I'll see you guys all then. You have a great one. Goodbye.